Okay, this is day 4, I think, yeah. I put some body filler on there. Just stuff from Walmart. Cheap Bondo. And it's kind of old. It was up in... We got it to work on my buddy's, do his thing, but I gotta get some more because this stuff, you can see it coming out like, well, anyway, it's hardened up enough where I can use it for this to fill in. Now I'll get some more and go over it, but took these screws out. I'm gonna go ahead and fiberglass this here all the way up. I'll fiberglass all the way up to here. Then I'll fiberglass this a little bit right here, and then we'll Bondo it, and we'll just keep on working on it. But I did sand it down. All this right here, it ain't rough anymore. All I did is took the grinder with my like 40 grit on there and run across it, what you can see. Smoothed all that up. Then I've been using this, a rasp. It's like a cheese grater. And I've seen it on a whole bunch of shows, like Bad Chad Customs, a whole bunch of other shows that it does too. You don't let your body filler harden all the way up. Just harden up like it is. And then you take it over and it knocks the big stuff off. As you can see, it still needs a lot more, but I got this looking somewhat right there. It's a little off, but I got it looking close. So, and this right here, remember, this right here was, this side was decent, this side wasn't. I filled that in. What I'll do is sand over it with electric palm sander later on today. But right now I'm gonna do some fiberglass work right in here. Fiber that in. Then I gotta fix vents and start working putting them in. But there it is so far today. I think it's looking all right. It's starting to look better than it did, because it was looking all weird. So I ain't gonna paint. I probably won't put no paint on it yet, because if you paint it, unless you use an etch primer or something, maybe the body putty will stick to that. But so, all right, I'll be back later. Okay, I went ahead and fiberglass the back one, took the screws out, nice and hard. It's got to be shaved down, where it's shaved down right there. This is some of the Bondo, because this one didn't fit that right. I ain't worried about that guy. That don't bother me. So I'll fiberglass that in, but I'm going to take this mat, and what I did is took super glue and made that pretty strong. See where it's wet looking, and super glued that in. So it's in there. Don't want to beat on real hard, but it's in there pretty good. So it'll work when I put my mat on there. And didn't do anything else to the front. This is just the resin. I ran the resin up over this one. Now I just gotta smooth all this out, and when I get all resined up, all I gotta do is make my body putty. Then start sanding that down and shaping it, making it look good. Because the thickest piece here of body putty is just in this one little spot. I think it's about an eighth, maybe a quarter, an eighth, just that one little spot. It's like real teeny. So that'll work. I don't think it's gonna. This right here, when I start sanding this down, a lot of this is gonna disappear. And I still got my crown right there, my crowns. So, alright. There it is. I'll show you some more in a minute. Okay, I just took my regular palm DA sander, whatever you want to call it. And did one side. I'm going to show you the difference. Alright. You see a big difference. Let me get you up closer. And I use an 80 grit loop on that. It's a little bigger, but I trimmed it around it. I'll clean this other side so you can see it. I didn't put a lot of pressure on it. I just wanted to take the top off and smooth it out. Acetone would really work to get all this stuff off, tack off. Alright, anyway. There it is. You see how rough this is. And see where some the fiberglass and stuff started coming out already? How smooth it is in there. Look how blotchy it is here. Well, you can see, well, if I do this, it's catching. If I do this, it's catching right there. Well, you can see, look. Still a lot more work to be done, but that's what we're doing today. And I put my sprayers back in. So I'll go ahead and sand this. I'll take a picture for the front of the video. Now I'll show you when it's done. So, alright. Okay, it's all done for today. See if we can get some of this loose stuff off first. I still got to fix the back. It didn't seal the greatest. But I can fix that when I take it off. I'll take the hose over it in a second. I just want to show it to you. Actual garden hose. There it is. Got the air compressor making tons of noise in the background, but looks like it's up, but it's real smooth right there. Both lines are about the same. They're real close. This one needs a little bit of filler right in here. That was a crack. But That's pretty good. Then I got to fill this in and fix the back, and then paint the hood, and it'll be good for me. Let me know what you think. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, a thumbs down. At least you watched one. Please subscribe, and bye till later.